Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Haiku Friday. It's June 4th, 2021. We have the usual gang of haikuists and a few others, and let's get started, shall we? And apologies for my late start this morning. I've kind of let the morning get away from me. That's part of the hazards of being retired, is that you can always say, I'll get to it tomorrow. However, Haiku Friday has a specificity to it that I can't say that. I need to do it today. So let's get started with Haiku Friday. Our first haiku is a great one from Paul. Paul, who is a great writer, actor, does it all, puts everything together, a magic man, and apparently a good cook too. All right, here we go. First one from Paul. Love is a power, a mighty storm of caring. You are powerful. That was beautiful, and I think that's a great way to put it. I mean, well, there is a lot of power in love, and I think love's gonna win in the end. All right, thank you, Paul. Here we have some from Ericus, and Ericus writes, "Summer of freedom, wild and crazy times ahead. Nature is calling." And if you couldn't guess, those are sort of related to the virus. Ericus says the normalcy is a little bit, like, what does that mean, normalcy anymore? And what's going to happen when we unleash those hedonistic instincts again? Anyway, so here's another one from Ericus. Please unleash us now. Our hedonistic instincts dying to be free. All those words together, dying to be free. That's good, Ericus. And the last one from Ericus. Vaccinated now, ride the reckless freedom train, shaking hands and hugs. Yes. Yep. Here we go. All aboard for fun, I always like to say. All right. Oh, and then Ericus also asked me if it would be possible for him to send me a check for a donation to our theater, Stage Left Theater. And of course, I said that would be great. Those of you who have not friended or followed Stage Left Theater for Spokane's Stage Left Theater on Facebook, I really recommend it. There is a ton of newly created content, and it's free. A lot of it's free. I think everything that's on that Facebook site is free, and it's great stuff for kids. We just finished up the run of Kids Corner, and the plays the kids wrote were so funny and fantastic, and so well acted out and directed by all the players from Stage Left. So if you get a chance, go to Facebook. And well, you're on Facebook right now, but follow Stage Left Theater. Make a donation if you can, but if you can't, that's okay. Just go on there and take a look at some of the things that we've been doing during the pandemic. And like I said, a lot of it you can follow on our Vimeo channel. Okay, enough for that commercial, and thanks for your future donation, Ericus. Appreciate it. Okay, here we have some from our buddy Rikosan. Up before the sun, ahead of the burning heat, planting, weeding, digging it. And I would have to say Rikosan probably intended a double entendre in digging it, I would guess. Not to explain somebody's haiku for anybody. Uh, but anyways, thanks Rikosan. Hope things on the farm are good. Lovely as always. And a couple from our pal Stine, who's very thoughtful and always very funny. We're doing our best to do our best, not unlike dogs chasing tails. Yep, I think we can all agree with that one. And Stine's second one is first the slightest green, then the creeping mass extends, the Purslane returns. Yes. You know, I was reminded by somebody that it's, as I was weeding and pulling it out of my garden a couple of years ago, that it's native and you can use it for cooking. And I knew all those things, so I patiently listened and kept pulling it out. So we have a lot of cool stuff like that in the garden. We had mullein growing one year, and the mullein plant just took off. It was so high, and I really enjoyed it. And somebody tried to tell me it was a weed, and I'm like, well, my garden, I suppose it could be a weed, but that one is a native plant. So I'm going to get out there and do some weeding pretty soon in the garden here in a few minutes. It's been hot here in Spokane, like every place else. So I've been putting off a little bit of the weeding, but I'm going to get going with it. To tell you the truth, I really enjoy weeding. It's very tactile, and you can see the results really quickly. All righty. Thank you, Stine. And here's mine, as inspired from this morning, sitting around, not doing much, but looking at stuff. This light, warmth and wind, a magic garden morning, spider webs sparkle. They do. It's funny, when the light just hits them right, you can sure see them, and then they disappear again. Okay, thanks everybody for tuning into Haiku Friday. I really appreciate it, as always. And if you have a haiku or two, send them my way. You can look for all that info. You can put them here as a message. You can message me. You can go to haikufriday.com, where I try to keep all of that updated on my website. You can go to the YouTube channel and enjoy it that way too. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning into Haiku Friday, and I hope you have a splendid weekend. Happy Pride Month. So excited about it. And I know that we're going to delay a lot of our Pride festivities until later on in the year because of the pandemic stuff. But I plan on partying all year long, so it doesn't affect me. All right, talk to you all later. Thank you very, very much. And I will see you, or you'll see me soon. Bye.